In Agile and Scrum project management, why do they fix the time? Why do we apply a time limit to the project versus applying a limit on scope or cost? You know, the iron triangle. Why do they go with a time limit on time? Hello, my name is Tim McDermott. I'm a senior IT project manager. I live in Tampa, Florida, and I love to get outdoors on the weekend and explore the nature that's around me, and there's a lot of beautiful nature here in Tampa. I'm in a nature preserve right now. It's called Blackwater Hammock Nature Preserve, just kind of on the east side of Tampa. Beautiful place. So how in project management we all hear about the iron triangle. It's been around for decades and decades. You know, there's time, there's cost, and there's scope. That's the iron triangle. And when you change one, they each impact the other. Time, if you want to hold it still, then you got to vary the scope to match the time that you're given. If you're given a hard time deadline, you have to adjust scope and cost to meet the deadline, etc. So those are the three parts of the iron triangle. In Agile, it's the limit is on time. Why limit time versus limiting scope versus limiting cost? It's because time is, if you limit time, then it makes it easier to establish a cadence, a constant cadence. So if you focus on a time limit for your sprints of 2 weeks, then that means your sprints will have to follow a cadence in order to achieve meeting that time limit. You know, the sprint planning has to occur a certain number of days after the start of the sprint, and you know in advance when the sprint is going to end, so you know just ahead of that you got to get your user acceptance testing done and all your tests complete, and your sprint has to meet the definition of done right before the ending of the 2 weeks. So that's kind of establishes a cadence, which makes life for everyone a lot simpler. They can plan ahead. You can develop a calendar or release calendar going forward through the whole entire year. So if you didn't do that, say if you tried to use scope and fix that instead, well, most of your scope, a lot of this scope doesn't come, it's emergent as the project is going on. New ideas creep in as the users start to see results. They start to change the requirements, add new things, take things out, etc. So it makes, if you fix the scope straight from at the beginning, that makes it hard to incorporate those new ideas that come up during the development of the project. So you like that. Fixed time also makes budgeting a little bit easier, since you kind of, if the team members kind of remain stable, remain the same, etc., then it's easier to predict whether you're on track or off track on the budget, etc. So take those into consideration when you're doing your release planning for the year, your budget planning for the year. It makes it a lot easier. And so that's it. I hope you like this. I'm being eaten alive and being chased by butterflies right now. So I need to get off the camera. Thank you all very much. If you like this video, click on like. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section. And please share the video liberally. Thank you all very much.